You could have 0 cavities and still lose your teeth. Crazy, right?
Yes.
Most people think that as long as they brush and floss, they're in the clear. But there's a silent threat attacking millions of people every day. And the worst part, most don't even realize it's happening until it's too late. Before we get into that, please hit the like button and subscribe so we can continue to get more helpful content out there. Now I'm talking about gum recession, the stealthy little ninja of dental problems. It sneaks up on you, and by the time you notice, bam, your gums have retreated like they're surrendering in battle.
I surrender to your will!
Now, I get it, gum recession doesn't sound that scary, but let me paint you a picture. Imagine your gums are the foundation of a house. If that foundation starts shrinking away, what happens? The house gets wobbly, cracks start forming, and one day, boom, your teeth could literally fall out. And no, that's not an exaggeration. And before you think, oh, I definitely noticed if my gums were receding, think again. This happens slowly, so slowly that by the time most people see it, the damage is already done. Here's the problem. Your gums aren't just there for decoration. They literally are what's keeping your teeth in your mouth, together, of course, with a bone underneath it. Once your gums pull back, your teeth lose the support system that they have. And when that support system is gone, well, let's just say tooth fairy visits aren't supposed to happen to adults.
There's gonna be no more Santa Claus, no more tooth fairy.
And if you're thinking, no big deal, I'll just grow them back. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but gums don't regenerate. They don't get a second chance. Once they're gone, they're gone.
That doesn't sound good.
Let's talk culprits. There are 5 major reasons why gums decide to call it quits. And I guarantee you're guilty of at least one of them.
Remember, guilty is as guilty acts.
Number 5, brushing too hard. Yes, you can overachieve at brushing. Scrubbing your teeth like you're trying to remove a Sharpie stain? Bad news. Your gums hate that. Think of your gums like a nice suede couch. You don't scrub them like a dirty pan or you'll wear them down. Number 4, gum disease. The silent destroyer. Plaque buildup can trigger inflammation, which is an infection, and that makes gums retreat like they're in a witness protection program. Who, me? And the worst part, it happens silently. No pain, no warning signs until your gums have already packed their bags.
Bye-bye, Jenny.
Number 3, grinding your teeth, the hidden culprit. If you wake up with a sore jaw or headaches, you might be grinding your teeth at night. It's like putting your gums in a constant stress position. And eventually, they just give up. Why is that? Because you're rocking your teeth from side to side 8 hours a day when you're stress dreaming. Your teeth actually work like pistons, up and down whenever you're chewing. They're not made to rock from side to side. Number 2, smoking or tobacco use. A guaranteed gum killer. Nothing says, I want my teeth to fall out like smoking. Tobacco messes with your gums' blood supply, making it easier for them to shrink away. It's like cutting off a plant's water and wondering why it's dying. Number 1, misaligned teeth. The big one. This is the sneaky one. If your teeth are out of alignment, they are not where they're supposed to be, which is directly over solid bone. So they are pushed out, and the bone is thinner, and the gum is thinner. Over time, those will get thinner and thinner, and the tooth will lose all the support. Why? Because your teeth are constantly moving, being pushed between your tongue, your lips, and cheeks, and also during chewing. That's why it's crucial to wear a retainer every night after your orthodontic treatment is completed to get those 8 hours of stability. Yes, gum recession is a big problem, but it's not all doom and gloom. The fixes, if you catch it early, are the following. Gentle brushing. Switch to a soft toothbrush. If you look at the toothbrush aisle at any pharmacy, you'll see hard, medium, and soft. Go with a soft one and stop attacking your gums like they owe you money.
Give me my money.
Mouth guards. If you're grinding your teeth at night, get a guard. Your gums will thank you. Not only your gums, but you're not going to wear down your teeth anymore. Surgical grafting. For severe cases, yes, they can add gum tissue back, but let's try to avoid that. Why? Because the surgery is called gum grafting, and they cut a piece of gum from your palate and they use it like a Band-Aid to cover the affected area. How? By sewing it on. Yes, tons of fun. Orthodontic treatment, the real long-term fix. Here's something most people don't realize. If your gums are receding because of misaligned teeth, the best solution isn't just treating the gums, it's fixing the foundation of the house that we mentioned before earlier, instead of patching up all those cracks every few days. That's where orthodontic treatment really shines and comes in. By aligning your teeth properly, we're reducing the stress on your gums and on the bone and allows them to stay where they belong instead of running for the hills. While we can fix these issues in adults, it's 10 times easier to prevent them in the first place. And the best time to do that? Between the ages of 6 to 9. Why? Because during this time, the jawbone is still developing, which means we can naturally expand it, making sure there's plenty of space for their teeth and gums to stay healthy for life. Is there a problem with waiting too long? Yes! Once the jaw hardens, fixing these problems takes way more time. We have to use a completely different process, and that adds way more pain, time, and effort. But in this crucial window of 6 to 9, we have the ability to use Invisalign first. That's a system which is honestly a breakthrough for kids. It straightens teeth while expanding their jaw gently. No painful metal expanders, no turning the keys inside your kid's mouth, thank goodness. It fixes teeth in 3 dimensions at once and cuts the treatment time in half. Virtually painless. No sore gums, no brackets rubbing their lips raw. And they're removable for easy cleaning. Say goodbye to braces-induced cavities. If you're an adult dealing with gum recession, there's hope. But you have to take action now before it gets worse. Fix your bite and gums by seeing an orthodontist and periodontist. And if you're a parent, give your kids the best possible start by correcting these issues before they even become a problem. Now, Invisalign is incredible, but there are problems with them you need to know about before jumping right into them. I made a video about the top 4 problems with Invisalign right here. I want to leave you with this encouragement. God isn't just for the moments when you're desperate, exhausted, or defeated. He is meant to be your constant source of strength and joy. Walking with Him means spending time in His presence every day, not just in crisis, but in gratitude, praise, and trust. Don't wait for emergencies to turn to Him. Let Him be the very foundation of your life.